Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This will go for a period approximately the 23rd to the 29th of August, end of August, right? It's for the sign of Leo. There you go. All right, we will use the Nicoletta Ciccoli deck for your reading. I'm actually like nearly ready for some new cards to for a change up. So it sort of gets like that. I think, oh, must be time for a new deck. Firstly, remember the readings are general, but if they resonate, make sure you put your thumbs up. Why not give me a thumbs up anyway? The all of the instructions for classes, personal readings, donations, everything are below in the box. This week I will start going back live on YouTube and also starting on Instagram, and once a month I'm going to go live on Facebook. But what I'll do is I will give you like the next few weeks dates so you can follow me there. And I can't think of anything else. I think that's everything. Well, we've got no fairs on at the moment, so I sort of miss doing the fairs a little bit, but I guess we'll get back there. Other people are back doing face-to-face readings, so okie dokie, let's get going with this deck. All right, Leo, the next week. Okay, so we have the World coming through. Now, the World is a card that talks of closing out a cycle. It can also talk about world travel, but I don't know that anybody's doing much of that at the moment. And the other thing it can sometimes signify is that you have a distance to travel for something. But the most sort of important thing here is that it closes the cycle down in the tarot story. Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming through. The King of Swords, sorry. Pointy things, not blunt things. The King of Swords is coming through here. A person who could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that you could be dealing with, who may be at a distance with you. You may be closing out a cycle with this person. This could also be your energy. So we'll see where we go with that. Okay, so we have the Moon card coming up here. The Moon card talks of things unknown, buried emotions, deep, dark secrets, secrets that the universe may be keeping at this time. But there's something here being exposed, something's being shown to you in regards to an air sign that will help you close out some sort of cycle here. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles coming through. That's really nice energy, because whatever this is that's coming through is going to help you move towards abundance. With the Four of Pentacles here, it's a release. It's some sort of release, some sort of energy release, some sort of release due to some truth here. Nine of Wands that allows you to bring down your boundaries. All right, let's just have another quick look. All right, so we have you closing out some sort of cycle. I feel that somebody who's possibly a King of Swords, but it may be someone who just has the attributes. So they may be very expressive with you. They may communicate with you after a period of time of no communication. They could allow you to know something that you didn't know before, but there's some sort of information coming through. They could be in love with you, but they are keeping things hidden at the moment, or you don't know what's going on here because everything is hidden. This is hidden emotion. It could be that somebody has really deep feelings for you, but something's coming out here. Something that's going to move you towards your own abundance. It allows you to let go of things that you've been holding fast to for a very long time. So, you know, I mean, that can be core beliefs. It can be beliefs about yourself that are going to go. But whatever it is here, it's allowing you to let down some sort of wall you've made around yourself, possibly your heart space. Maybe this person's going to open your heart up for you or help you to see inside yourself a little bit more, especially if you're releasing like that. If you're letting go of whatever this energy is that you've been holding on to, it may give you some insight into yourself that helps you to get to the abundance level. Okay, so I have the Five of Swords here. Now, the Five of Swords is a card that talks of, it can be winning at all costs, it can be selfishness. I often see it when you've had to walk away from something that was no longer serving you. So this is sort of the energy of perhaps you've not seen this person for a while, perhaps you haven't spoken to them for a while. I feel like you may have had to walk away from them for whatever reason. But whoever this person is coming in to share something. I have a feeling here that you have walked away from this person because they weren't expressing themselves to you. Maybe they were keeping cold, maybe they were keeping things locked up, and because of that you felt you needed to move away. Very, very strong feeling here that you are about to get either the reason why they were closed down or that they have now realized their own feelings. All right, let's get the story. Okay, so we have here the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is a card of looking towards the future. It's about waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel that there's a possibility here. You could have been waiting for this person to return, could have been waiting for this person to show you what was going on. But there's some sort of feeling here you've been waiting. So maybe the waiting wasn't intentional. Maybe you've been waiting because you thought that they would come back your way. But whatever it is, I feel that you've been waiting. You haven't moved on. Okay, so I have the Five of Cups here. No, you haven't moved on. This is looking back at the past with regret. Such a beautiful card, isn't it? Oh, we've got the light going funny on us again. Hang on a second. Let's just lift it a little bit. No, it doesn't seem to make any difference when it's doing that silly game. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups coming through. So this is about looking back at the past with regret. Okay, and then I have the King of Pentacles coming through here. You might have made big plans with this person when you were together. Like, to me, this looks like there was something here that you felt was incredibly stable. You may have thought that this was a relationship or a situation that would allow you to, you know, possibly settle down together, live together, get married. There was a definite, either a conversation around this, or maybe you were feeling that this person was the person you would settle down with. So something came as a shock to you here. Six of Swords. See, this is moving away from something. Moving away from something to calmer waters. Five of Wands. There may have been some sort of tussle, disagreement, argument, and I feel like you've probably gone away to invest your time somewhere else. This person could have walked away from you. Remember, the energies do flip-flop. This person could have, you know, gone away because they were not sure that the relationship was going somewhere. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles. Radio. There was no equal give and take. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, and the Ace of Cups. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice way to finish off a reading. Okay, that's a very, very clear story here. We have someone who's finished out a cycle here, or is going to be able to finish out some sort of cycle. Something that's been going on for a while, I'd say here, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles. You've been patient. There is a King of Swords. So this could be any sign, but it could be someone who's got a lot to say or wants to offer an apology, perhaps. Someone who's kept their feelings very, very concealed, very deep, but they want to open up and explain something to you. The Ten of Pentacles says to me, you're going to move towards abundance, whether this is with or without this person. The Four of Pentacles says to me that there's going to be a huge release here, which is going to allow you to open back up, to open your heart back up. There's a huge release of emotion. Someone is stepping up here. I feel like you're getting communication from somebody you possibly walked away from, or somebody who walked away from you. There could have been some sort of disagreement, disharmony, argument. Maybe you both were going in different directions here. I feel that you perhaps thought that this was are going to be around for the long haul. I don't think you thought this relationship was going anywhere. I think you were investing. I don't think your person was really investing as they should have done. And I feel there was a point where you got very disillusioned by their lack of input into the relationship. It seems to me that this person's maybe had some sort of turnaround realization, and perhaps sort of understood what they want now. So it looks as though they're coming in to offer you love and possibly something long term. I do think that you've been, even though you've tried to move on, you've perhaps sort of held on to the energy of this. And even though you haven't sort of maybe deliberately been waiting, there's sort of been this sort of thought the whole time that this person would return, and the relationship would at least the person would explain where they'd been and what they've been doing. At the end of the day, I do think that you're going to accept this person, especially with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's possible this is a new phase in a relationship. You could have been married to this person. It's possible you could have had a very long-term relationship with them. I feel that they perhaps have been doing that for a while, but perhaps you'd been investing and hadn't been really noticing that they'd been withdrawing. I think they're really ready to put back in now. I think they're really open to investing in this long term here. There's definitely a lot of love and a lot of decision, a big decision to come back and offer you what you wanted in the first place. Now, it's always possible this person could have been not ready for a relationship, not ready for a commitment, but it looks as though now they're going to be ready for a commitment. So maybe that's why they walked away in the first place. Maybe you wanted more than they felt that they could give at that time. Because there's definitely sort of this feeling here that you thought either a commitment was coming, or that you felt that it was long term. All right, we'll get you a couple of oracle cards to see what the universe says to that. Oh, beautiful. It's funny, isn't it? Because it's the reading for Leo and I pull out the Lion, which I think is pretty awesome. So the Lion says this is about banishing loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So maybe in the meantime, while you're waiting for this person to return, because as we know, the readings don't always come true straight away. Some of you, this may have already happened. It's all divine timing. It's all about vibration. The card here is talking about sort of spending time with friends. So maybe this is possibly what you could do in the meantime. Lion is an animal that does like company. We know that because they spend their time in prides. So it could be that you're sort of needing to surround yourself with people that you love at the moment. The other card that came out here is the Magician and the Mirror, which is card 53. So let's have a look and see what that says. Okay, this is knowing and using your true power. This card represents the culmination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. So this means you're manifesting. In the Magician's left hand is an old flame of passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and the light of reflection. This highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss your true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life, and just as an alchemist turns base metal into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mists of the future will clear into brilliant reality. And I feel that's what it's saying in the mini story when it says it allows you to release the pain and whatever it is that's been holding you back, some sort of boundaries that you've put in place, some sort of protection you've put around yourself. This energy of this person returning is allowing you to release all of your past beliefs about yourself. So maybe you've been locked into an energy since this person went, of not feeling that you were, you know, right time, right place, that sort of energy here. But whatever it is, you're releasing it and you're able to move forward. Have a great week.